Meanwhile, the Ashanti Regional Security Council is warning against the deployment of heavily built men and any other private security services to polling stations for Saturday's presidential primary for the NPP. Personal security of various government officials are also banned from accessing the inner perimeter of the polling stations. In a press release, the REG SEC insists security of the polls will be the sole responsibility of the state security. Nana Ojima has a copy of the press release. He joins us with more. Nana, what are the other security measures communicated in this press release? Hello, Nana. Kindly unmute for me. Nana Ojima. So I'm asking what the other security measures are that has been communicated in the press release. There seems to be a challenge with connection with Nana Ojima. We'll definitely bring you more from the press release that has been released by the NPP, the Ashanti Regional Security Council, warning against the deployment of heavily built men and other private security services to polling stations for Saturday's presidential primary of the NPP. Do we have Nana Ojima back? Nana Ojima, if you can hear me, what are the other security measures communicated in the press release?
So the release issued by the REG SEC in Ashanti region is signed by Regional Minister and Head of REG SEC, Simon Osei-Mensah. Other security measures communicated in the release include 1. Aside bodyguards and ministers, bodyguards of ministers and other government appointees banned from the inner perimeter, they are also not to carry any weapon to the premises itself. Also, motorbikes are not allowed in and around the premises for the election. Items that have the names and pictures of any of the candidates are not allowed in the premises, and delegates shall not be allowed to go into the inner perimeter with their mobile phones. Delegates are also advised to exit the polling stations after they cast their ballots. And the Regional Security Council has put it out there that they are going to ensure that these security measures are adhered to ensure that the election in the Ashanti region is very peaceful.
And how does the Security Council intend to ensure the directive is enforced?
Earlier, the police who are part of the REG SEC assured the public that they are prepared for this and they will do everything possible to ensure that these directives are followed. And also the REG SEC are also expecting all the delegates to strictly adhere to these directives. They have given the security agencies the authority to deal with any persons who flout these directives. So the regional minister and other members of the Security Council are very working towards that these security arrangements are ensured at the polling stations.
Now, Ojima, with those details from that press release from the Regional Security Council regarding the NPP's primaries this weekend. It has